Hey, if you want to get the latest nerd news, including MCU news and rumors, and maybe even find a new favorite comic book or Funko Pop YouTube channel, stick around. Welcome to another Discovery Bay Comics production. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. How you doing, everybody? I'm JB, and welcome to another Discovery Bay Comics production. I can't wait to tell you what we've got set up for you today. We are going to kick off today's show with another edition of Nerd News. That's right, we're going to be talking MCU news and rumors. We're also going to be talking about, Moon Knight casting on Disney Plus show and how that affects what MCU is doing. And of course, we got to talk about The Mandalorian and Bad Baby Yoda. We'll get to that later. After that, we're going to get to the next segment, which is today's top picks playlist. And what is that, you may ask? That is where I'm going to share with you my picks from the comic book YouTubers and Funko Pop YouTubers in the last 24 to 48 hours. I'm going to give you 12 picks. Please go check them out. They'll be on my playlist on the home page. Now, somebody in that list is also going to get the tag, and that tag's going to get you an entry into next week's giveaway. By the way, did I mention giveaway? Ooh, don't leave, because that one's coming up. Because after that, we've got the IG tag of the day, one of my favorite segments of the show, folks. Easiest way to get in the show, all you got to do is tag me in a photo on Instagram, preferably one that contains a comic book and Funko Pop, because those are the ones that are going to be shared to the 2,600 followers of the channel. Now, after that, we've got the next edition of the live stream lineup. Now, this is where I'm going to tell you what is going on tonight live on YouTube in both the comic book YouTube channels and Funko Pop YouTube channels, and maybe even a statue channel and maybe an action figure channel. I don't know. It could happen. All right. After that, we've got the next edition of the What's in the Box? Oh, no, not Guest Channel Spotlight. There it is. What's in the box already in today's special, because it is the next iteration of the Adrian APM mystery box. And I'm seeing these get opened up, and I'm excited for mine, even though I don't know if the GP is gone. It could be gone. I don't know. We're not sure yet. Stick around for that. It's going to be exciting. And then, as always, today is Friday, so we've got a giveaway. There's no pop review. There's a giveaway, and I've already got it up. Check this guy out, man. This is the one with the dog. John Wick with the dog. This pop is finding a new home today. That's right. If you want to get in on that, it's super simple. Just drop a comment on any of the content that I have dropped since last Friday's show. Also, ready for it. That's right. That Comic Pop Family hashtag, somebody in the top picks playlist. I'm going to ask you to go visit them, not necessarily sub the channel. You can if you like, but please do hit them with that Comic Pop Family hashtag in the comments to get yourself entered into the next giveaway. Now, real quick, before we move on to today's nerd news, I want to highlight a couple of people, including, since it's not coffee time, it is Friday. I wanted to highlight my cup, my koozie. My man, 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio, thank you so much for hooking me up with this koozie that is keeping my cocktail cold on this Friday. Shout out to you, my friend. Please check him out. There is a link in the description below to him. And then, as I mentioned, when we get to it later, Adrian APM is not supplying, I bought it, but Adrian APM is today's unboxing. And then, same as last week, my push to 1,000 is a great channel. I'm telling you. There's a link in the description. Please take a moment. Go check out the Don Dada over at Comic Books NYC. He's rebranded it a little bit, but that original art hour is one of the best shows going, so go please check him out. Now, today's t-shirt is sponsored by me. If you're not familiar with it, go check out Discovery Bay Comics on Teespring. There is a link in the description below. That is it. I'm going to hit the chat here in a second, but first, let's hit the nerd news. All right. So the reason I'm starting with this one, folks, is because I found a piece of, I don't even know where I had sat now, I pulled it out, but I found a piece of paper when I was on Modern Men. We were going to talk in January about MCU movies coming out this year. And in the fourth quarter, the big fourth quarter movie Who's going to be this one, right? Oh, going to be this one right here. Eternals. Now, what I did was I went out and I wanted to read about the characters and see how they were going to translate. And interestingly, if you look at the lineup here, and if you've read the comic books, this is my point. There is not one, there is not two, but there are 3 gender swaps in this movie. Let me go over the cast real quick. So, oh, it looks like I got a super chat. Adrian APM, I do appreciate you, man. You just dropped a new video. Ooh, we're going to have to check that one out. I bet you it'll be in my top picks for tomorrow. There it is. Thank you very much, Adrian APM. Okay, so who are they and what are they playing? Oh, I was down at the bottom. I gave away my spoiler at the very end. See what happens when you have it all set up. Okay, first of all, Richard Madden from Game of Thrones is going to be playing the lead role of Ike Harris. Ike Harris, wait a minute. No, that's his regular Earth name. We're talking about Icarus, one of the leaders of the Eternals. Now, also Selma Hayek, and let me get over here to this so we can talk about. Selma Hayek is playing the first gender-swapped version character. She's going to be playing Ajax. So over here, we've got Icarus in the first spot, and Selma is in the center spot here. So she's the first gender-swapped character. Now, let me get back to the lineup over here. As we continue down, we'll notice that Angelina Jolie will, in fact, be playing Thena, which is this character right over here. And then next up, Don Lee will be playing Gilgamesh. Now, The Walking Dead's actress Lauren Ridloff is playing the second gender-flipped version. This one is of Makara, which is in this slot right here. So that's 2. And then on the final one, I want your opinion on this too. I think Disney maybe goes a little bit too far sometimes. So we got Kamil is playing Gingo, and then right here, Leah McHugh is playing the third gender-swapped character, which is kind of odd. And she'll be playing Sprite, which is right over here in this. I want your opinion on this, folks. Seriously, I know Disney is always liking to push the girl agenda, and I got 2 little girls, so I dig it. But I think 3 characters out of the original lineup's a little extreme. Please give me your comments in the comments below. All right, next up in nerd news, also in the world of the film, I guess, what you call it, Brandon Routh says, could he be in Flash? Well, this is actually what he really said. I mean, it's always a possibility, right? And of course, since they're bringing back Michael Keaton, which he's excited about, and some other people from past DC projects, which he doesn't tell you who they are, it's very exciting. What do you guys think about this? Any time that we're going to get an Easter egg to a prior event or a prior character, very similar to what Marvel is teasing with the different Spider-Mans, I think it's a win. What's your opinion on that? All right, now the final item before we get to Mandalorian is this one. Now, we know who this guy is, right? He was in The Last Jedi series. Oscar Isaac is not official yet, but this is still rumored to be cast as Moon Knight. What do you think of this? Now, also, this is the big part. I'm reading all this, and it really looks like Marvel is going to be pushing major production value material on into this streaming, and Disney Plus is going to be a player. So the Marvel Cinematic Universe is once again attempting to transition television through a slew of Disney Plus shows, all of which have ties to the movies. I think he's a fantastic casting. If you haven't read Moon Knight, by the way, you're absolutely missing out. He is not a Batman knockoff. Completely way in-depth character, and he will cut your hand off before he knocks that gun out of your hand. All right, next up, Mandalorian #2, Bad Baby Yoda. What are you doing? That's a spoiler alert right there. I mean, kinda. I thought the episode was, compared to the last episode, maybe a 6 out of 10. I will tell you, I was maybe a little disappointed in it. Let's see where it goes. I will tell you, one of the Easter eggs that I did find, and I found it through, researching some YouTube content, was that the spider, I don't want to ruin that, but the huge big spider, that is from drawings way back in the day. So they went into the old archives, pulled out some of those original art drawings from that original Star Wars Empire Strikes Back run, and use some of that content. I think that is fantastic. All right, now let's get on over to some pop news. And since we're talking pops, let's stick to the theme of Mandalorian. And Did anybody get a pre-order in on this one? Because I missed out. I'm always missing out on this kind of stuff. Boom! Right here, Popping Off Toys had a pre-sale, and I'm sure there are other pre-sales available, but we're talking about The Mandalorian on the Bantha with Child, which is a reference to episode 1, The Marshal, from season 2 of Mandalorian. So go check that out. I got to get me in on the secondhand market because, of course, it's sold out, which I'm learning, by the way. In this pop game, if you are not rocked and loaded and ready to go as soon as you hear about it, you're done. You're done-ski. So I'm going to give you a couple examples of that, by the way. So this one may still be available also on the pre-order because this is an item that doesn't even come until February of 2021. You've got the Marvel Zombies Gambit Pop. I got to jump on that. That's cool. Plus, there's a series of these. There's only 4 out, which means one of them is Wolverine, so I got to get in on that. I think this is a series I'm going to be all over. Okay, next up is this one right here. Oh, did it stay up? Did it go away? Oh, my Instagram. There it is. I saw this come up in a chat, and within about 30 minutes of it being up to sold out, it was already up on eBay. I don't know how this community works over here, folks, but this was a cool one. I would have dug it. It's kind of an oversized one. I think it said 19-inch pop. Is that what they said? 19-inch pop? For Groot, it's called the Mega Size Pop, but that was like, boom, released and sold out in seconds. Now, I found this channel today and a nerdy dad, and I was actually searching the Target Funko Fridays because that stuff's starting. It's starting next Friday. So I wanted to, see what I could find. Well, if you go to the Target site, you don't actually get any of these images, but here I find a nerdy dad has done the research. Can somebody in the community, either in the comments below or on Instagram, explain to me how he knows what's coming out from Target all the way through December 4th? Because nowhere, if you search the site, do you get this information, but he's got it right here. And is he guessing? That's my question. So, folks, that was the nerd news. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's get to the next segment of the show after I hit the chat real quick. And I wanted to mention to anybody who's watching on the rewind, feel free to jump ahead because I will be dropping timestamps in the description below. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing and hitting the bell. I'm about to shout out a whole mess of channels in the next 30 minutes. And today, my friend, today could be the day that you find your new favorite channel. All right, real quick, let's go on over to StreamYard and hit the chat. My man, Adrian APM, is in the chat. He says he is Pickle Rick. I don't know what that means. CFAP is in the chat. How you doing, my friend? You know what I'm always going to say to you when I see you, my friend? I'm sending you those good comic book karma particles. I hope you are feeling good. Always rooting for you. Jason over at Southern Comic Geek is here. The comic book hunter says Bond James Bond. Man, you changed your name. Hi, how you doing, my friend? Deep Dive Comics. He is a new supporter of the channel. I appreciate you. Go check him out. There is a link to Deep Dive on my homepage under the Patreon supporters. Go check him out. Additionally, Red Disney is telling producers to back off. Ooh, I like it. I like it when I get extra news in here. MLV is also in the chat, another supporter of the channel. I appreciate you hanging out. And here he is. Hold on. Let me clear my throat. Welcome to the stream. Herminia Reyes Jr. Yes. How are you, my friend? Mama J is here as well as Pops with Purpose. Thanks for hanging out today. Cyborg Dad Mystery is also in the chat. Johnny 5 Alive, who's also in the top picks, is here. And I don't know if this guy's here. I don't know. Half the time he's not here. So we'll see. All right. All the way from Japan. Konnichiwa. Ogenki Dosuka. Hey, Titus. Samurai Ken is here as well as TK's Bad Cave. Hey, man, are you going to get back to me on that? I had a perfect thing lined up for today. Would have worked perfect today, TK. Could have had you in the show. It would have been perfect. Crazy Ivan is in the chat. I appreciate you as well as Captain Comics and Flash Ray Videos. Yul Carter, who is also in today's live stream playlist. Folks, that's right. He is going live. You can get to that link also on my homepage. All right, did I get everybody? Smiley Tori, hey, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you taking the time. And yes, you Luke Comics and Pops, what can I say about you? Last Friday's guest on the show is hanging out with us. I appreciate each and every one of you who are taking the time to hang out with me today. It is so much fun to be live on YouTube. How you doing, Mr. Comics 89? Let's get to the next segment of today's show, folks, which is today's top picks. That needed to be turned off. That needed to be turned off. All right, well, you know, this needed to be changed. See what happens when you're rusty? You only do a show a week, you get rusty. All right, let's go check out the homepage. Now, this is what this show has been about since day one. If you go back and go, wow, is there 300 and something iterations of this? This show is originally about sharing the community with you. And I do it on my homepage. I had to do a couple changes. I made a new banner. What do you guys think of the big mug up there? Hey, right? Yeah. Anyway. Now they've changed it so uploads is first because I was getting feedback and nobody could find my content. And then right underneath that, we've got the 12 Patreon creator tiers supporters. I want to shout out a couple of them. I've been pushing Comic Books NYC, the push to 1,000. He's in here, 36 chambers. Shout out to you one more time with that coffee. With my can koozie. Jack B, Shortbox Padawan, Brian at Simpleman's, Metaphorical. Come on over here, Comic Man Andy, Don Dizzle from the Scumbag Crew, my man Rob Boswell, Mr. Techbot, who is live right now, MLV and Deep Dive. Shout out to you guys. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. All right, now let's get on to today's top picks. That's right underneath the live stream playlist. And into the top spot of the top picks is my video. How you like that? If you haven't seen it, please check it out. It's only 2 minutes and 15 seconds. I give you my top 10 picks for next week's Wednesday. I don't really talk in it. It's 2 minutes, 15 seconds, set to beats, to music. My wife helps me pick out the music, and I like it. It's fun. Check it out. All right. Every Friday, if you haven't already seen it, please take a moment, go check out Roger over at Metarog. He's giving you the weekly comic contest roundup. He's going to tell you every contest that is going on in our community. He's telling you about ones that are like based on subscribers, ones that are not based on subscribers, ones that are based on other stuff that are weekly, that are monthly. I bet you mine's in there, right? Go check it out. All right, MCE. This channel stands for Marvelous Collectibles and Entertainment. He's focusing more on Star Wars, and I am all in. He's giving you the review of the Emperor Palpatine Force FX Elite Lightsaber, and it is awesome. All right, next up, Lords of the Long Box. And you know what? I wanted to do something special for my man TiVo, and let's see if this works out right, because I want to hit the chat on my phone real quick, so we're going to play the long intro.
Now let's do this. Rewind, select, come again. Pull up that from the top to the very last.
Who are you to make their lives bitter in hard bondage? In this, you shall know that the Lord is faithful. One, two, three, four, five, six, do it. We're here. We're back. Get to the job. You can't get fresher than this.
In the great hall of the Justice League, there are assembled the world's 5 greatest heroes. Their mission, to fight injustice, to right that which is wrong, and to serve all mankind.
When it comes, I won't even notice.
Oh, how so?
I'll be too busy looking good.
Can't understand.
Absolutely, TiVo. I see you there. He's going to send me the next version of that. And in the top picks, all right, we got Tuesday with the cover price top 10, but now we've got the movers and shakers every Thursday night live. Check out the gang over at the Lords of the Long Box, and there is a link in the top picks playlist right here. Next up, man, this video is awesome. You know it is. Comics with Bueller, telling you everything. Well, not everything, almost everything. I mean, there's got to be over 150 covers in this. There's a lot of covers for Punchline. Holy moly. Great job, Bueller, giving you his picks, not his picks, giving you all the covers. And he's giving you the question for Monday's live show, which is one of the best shows every Monday morning, 5 a.m. my time, 8 a.m. Eastern. Go check out Comics with Bueller and get that question in this video right here. All right, next up, I got over at, where's it at? Brian and Jack. Brian and Jack over at Simpleman's Comics, giving you the 3 up and 3 down. This is quick and easy. They ain't playing around, and it's not just about comic books. It's about companies. It's about topics. It's about anything. They're doing it right. Go check them out. And it looks like we got, boom, TiVo says, thanks for the support, JB. I appreciate you too, my friend. All right, now let's get to the next item in the top picks. We've got Johnny 5 Alive. Oh, man. This was right, so close to being my pick for the comic book. There it is. Thank you again. Johnny 5 Alive, awesome intro. Watch the whole video. It's not that long, folks, but awesome intro. When the kid picked up the guitar, I was done. Absolutely fantastic. All right, man. You know who's killing it? This guy right here. Steve is absolutely killing it. He is dropping these exclusive covers, and him and Adrian Panda Awesome did this together. Awesome job, guys. Awesome job. 2 great members of the community doing this announcement together for other members of the community, all coming together. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. All right, next up, Hialeah Comic Bro. Now, I got a question for Hialeah. If you in the chat, Man Cave, I'm glad Man Cave's here. Man Cave's responsible for the video. Man Cave's responsible for the video, but check this out. Hialeah Comic Bro drops a video titled The Top 10 Golden Age Slabs. And then he only shows you 2. They're great. They're great Golden Age. He's got 2, and they're both courtesy of Man Cave Comics, who actually made that work. Go check out that video. It's only 2 minutes long, folks. Hialeah Comic Bro. All right, next up. I know this is from Wednesday, and this is the only one out there from Wednesday, but I'm telling you guys, you're missing out if you're not watching this guy. Go check out Ultra Maximus in this Wednesday report. He's blowing me away. This guy reads everything down to the last page, last panel, and he's into the previews. There's a lot of really good information in this, and it's packed into 23 minutes. It's in today's top picks. Go check it out. And the final item in today's top picks, the Nerd Bar, my man, Peace and Chicken Grease, is doing the 1,000 subscriber giveaway announcement. And you know, to make sure that you guys actually go over there and check him out, he's today's Comic Pop Family. And I know I want you to drop the Comic Pop Family hashtag in the comments, but watch the video all the way through because there might be another hashtag you want to drop in the comments. I was shocked how many comments he had under there where they didn't do it. They didn't watch it. Watch the video. He asked you to do something. Do it. Check it out. Thank you very much for checking that segment out, folks. Let's get to the next segment of the show, which is... Ready for it? Are you ready for it? The Instagram tag of the day. All right, man. Let's go on over to Instagram. We'll do the daddy nerd, the nerd dad one here. We'll change that one up. All right, so on the Instagram tag of the day, we're going to go on over to the page. And man, I was a little busy. I read all these books, folks. I sat down and read some books. It was awesome. Got everything that was in my video. I actually read all these already. Totally confused by Mighty Morphin. Completely confused. Origins, I think, can be something, but it's a little too early to tell. Star Wars has had me from the get. I mean, I'm loving that story. I think Thor is now heating back up after a little lull. Batman has been it from since Tynion took over, and crossover, I'm in 100%. I mean, it was so ironic. One of the statements in it was, if this was a crossover, if this was a comic book, it would be the best selling ever. It is a comic book. All right. Anyway, let's get on over to the tags. There are 2,675 followers of the channel. I do absolutely appreciate you, and I am going to share some of these tags. Let's see what we got here. We're starting off with, I didn't preview this, but who dat says for first appearance Friday. He's come with a Fantastic Four, issue number 45 and a CGC 6.0. Boom. First appearance of the Inhumans. I love the purple in that cover. You know whose cover this is? You know what? Tell me if I'm right or not. Matt at The Boy Who Had Seven. Is this one of your favorite Fantastic Four covers? I think you said this was one of your favorite Fantastic Four covers. All right. Anyway, next up, the Comic Book Hunter is out buying some toys. Digging it. Punisher. Next up, Comic Book Hunter says he found this in his pull box. Nice. And you paid. See, that's what, you know what? Chino did it for me. I didn't have it on my pull, but when they sent my thing over with my invoice, it was on there. And I'm like, oh, yeah, dude, thank you so much. Because I wasn't going to get it. I thought I was going to go get it in Concord, but they decided to be upcharging for $20, and I wasn't going to have it. All right, Luke Comics and Pops released. Why isn't this in the top picks, man? Oh, man, I missed this. Part 2 of his video with Little Anthony. Go check it out. All right, LBD dropping the video on me. Oh, is there any audio for this? I don't know if you can hear the audio. He's going Jar Jar Binks. Oh, it looks like a waffle. It's a waffle. There you go. Strictly this Sunday. Is this Sunday? Is this done? All right, every Sunday, folks, Strictly Comics does a really cool auction, and he's been doing a raffle, like, for kind of his part of the auction and then just hosting for other people. So shout out to Strictly Comics. He's done some stuff for me. All right, who else we got in here? Strictly again. This is some of the stuff that's going to be available on Sunday. Very cool, very cool. And Panda Awesome 316. Oh, yeah, this is what I talked about earlier, right? I'll be helping No. This is all new. Selling some big boy books. Ooh, stay tuned for that, folks. Stay tuned for that. All right, Mama J says Extra Life live stream this weekend by Spectre Commander. Donate to help a child. Swipe pictures to get details. Links to donate is in my bio. Any questions, contact Spectre Commander. Read all slides to see how to earn extra spots on the wheel. There you go, folks. Check this one out. There is a link that's going to be on my page. Next up, we got J Hood Creative. This is going to be for Saturday, right? Yes, Saturday morning. I'll be there. Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern. I will be here. J Hood doing his thing, talking about colorists, the unsung heroes. Man, that is a really cool topic, man. That's a really cool topic. All right, my man, tier 23, showing me some Moon Knight, number 1 with a little Scotty Young. Scotty Young, number 1. Oh, man, here's my neighbor, King of the Golden State. Coming with Star Wars. Do I even have a 42? I don't even know if I own a 42. It might be in that pile somewhere. I don't even know if I have a 42. King of the Golden State coming with first appearance. Now, I do believe this is first appearance of Yoda, Boba Fett, and the Emperor. Oh, man. Great book to own. Great book to own. King of the Golden State. All right. Mama J says, giveaway. Let's help the Funko bumper to their next milestone. Okay. They're doing a giveaway at 275. Let's see if we can get them to 300. Here we go. All right. Tier 23 again. Found this. Found White Whale Comics low-key Galactus big fan. Ooh, very cool. Immortal Biggie Shack says he's going to try something new, calling it No Big Book November to try and save up for some December. If anybody wants to join me, let me know. Yeah, I want to stop spending money too. I just have a hard time doing it, man. It's tough. It's tough, Biggie. I keep saying I'm going to stop buying books, and I got a pile literally as tall as I am. All right, Mr. Comics 89 says it's first issue Friday, and this is getting shared. This is my only comic book Funko Pop. This is the only comic book Funko Pop I have. All right, Matt doesn't let me down. The king of the comic pop pick of the day. right? Comic pop. No, comic pop. I don't know. Matt, first issue Friday with the Red Goblin. Mr. Comics 89 366 Days of Spider-Man, and no, it's not there. I'm like, oh, I got no Chili's. Where's my man Chili's? BLC. Ooh, look at this. All right, you know what? Let's take a moment here and just admire this. He's crushing it. Go check out Tats by H. Tats by H. He's killing it. He's an artist. 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio. He's doing these sketch covers, and he has done a bunch of them, and they're fantastic. Terry again. What'd you get from the butcher? Here he is, Chili's. Okay, is this Friday? I think it is. All right, it's Friday. You made it through this crazy week. Good job. The comic of the day is Web of Venom Empire's End #1, Noel's Domain Begins. The coffee of the day is Abra Coffee Roasters from these places. This morning, I'm enjoying the medium roast from Costa Rica. It's my sweet new mug. Got a new mug, nice. All right, guys, ready for our Friday prayer? Join me. Lord, we need your peace. Dear God, we're in need of your peace and truth to soothe our hearts and spirits right now. When we find ourselves awake in the middle of the night, our pressing needs and worries can feel overwhelming. We need to be reminded of your constant love, healing, and grace. We ask for your mighty power to surround us. Debbie McDonald. Amen. Chili's pull list. I appreciate you for participating in that, everybody. Was the Instagram tag of the day. Let's get to the next segment of the show, folks, which is today's live stream playlist. Oh, good. The nerd news sting didn't go off. Let's go check out the live stream playlist. This went off at 3. I don't know if it's still going. It probably still isn't going, but Mr. TechBot and Wanko, 2 great channels. They go live together, and I'm going to go back and watch this on the rewind because I don't know. Do you? I don't know. Do you know how to spot a fake Funko? I'm absolutely going to go back and watch this on the rewind. Great topic, guys. I appreciate you looking out for the community. Okay, also, Sean Ryan, Toys and Games was live. Pokemans were back again. Was it, what else was it say? Come on. I can't go into it. Brothers, sisters, everybody, you know. There you go. It's live. I don't want to be... Oh, can't go into this one now. Journos is live right now. Journos Friday night live start at 4:15 and 4:30. I can't do this one either. Darn. Keynote Comics is live right now with their Comic Stash, Cash, or Pass episode 9. I want to lurk these guys. But at the top of the hour, here we go. 3 Men in a Basement Comics and Collectibles are going live from the grotto. They're talking mail calls, and there's a CGC unboxing. And you know what happens when there's a CGC unboxing, folks? It could happen. I'm not saying it did happen. I am projecting it could happen. Plus, I like to play this cut over and over again.
Yeah, everybody.
Every time, right?
Yeah, everybody.
Oh, man, I love that channel. Go check out 3 Men in the Basement Comics and Collectibles tonight, folks. Top of the hour, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, 21 minutes. I will be off in time for that. All right, next up in the live stream playlist, we have got Fantastic Comics. Great channel, Yul Carter over in Berkeley. Fantastic Comics. This whole everything version 3, number 1. I don't know what that means, version 3. You're getting, you're doing all that Marvel numbering stuff, right? You're going to start calling it .lr. I'll just mess with you. Go check out Fantastic Comics. There's a link in the live stream playlist on my channel. All right, Gino Presents 5 o'clock is straight busy time. Gino Presents says Friday night hangouts with Dave and Jay talking old school MMA and the movie Predator. Man, the movie Predator was bad when that came out. Man, when I was that movie was bomb doozy. All right, Retro Tiger. Look at this lineup right here. We got Tim, the comic collector. We got Matt, Mr. Comics 89. Super Rust 9000 is normally in this. I don't know if he's on this one, but episode 12, The Death of Superman. You can't have a better person to talk about that comic than Matt. Perfect choice. Go talk Death of Superman live over at Retro Tiger. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. All right, now it's 7 p.m. Wait a minute, why is that one? Ooh, I messed up the order. He's going to be all mad at me. All right, it's 7 p.m. Z Collects is doing a Friday green sale. He's got my man Don Dizzle, Hack, J Blitz, Weapon X, Chino B Nino, that's the one, and Z Collects changed his logo. Oh, I dig that. That's kind of cool. That's your lineup. And then also at 7 p.m., because Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you can catch metaphorical Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the Friday comic book auction. Let's see what else we got on there. I think that might be it. No, one more. Ooh. These guys are going to say you saved the best for last. CBSI Tales from the Flip Side, folks, giving you the hot top 10 show. Yeah, it ain't gone. It is back stronger than ever. They're going to have a crowd in here. I bet you they get over 100 into this live. Go check them out live tonight, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. CBSI Tales from the Flip Side, giving you the hot top 10 comics of the week. All right, folks, let's get to the next segment of the show. First, let's hit the chat. See who else has popped in here. My man, there he is. Hi. You guys, if you're not subbed to the immortal Biggie Shack, go take a moment and check him out.
Biggie. 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 Biggie.
That leg drop, every single time it gets me. Quick Draw McGraw's in the chat. I appreciate you very much, my friend. Kate Titus still hanging out. How you doing? Johnny Five Alive is still in the chat. How are you, my friend? Yul Carter says yes. Very Gary Comics is in my chat, and he says hit the thumbs up, and I say yes. Please do, please do. Yes, Luke Comics and Pops is still here hanging out. Mama J, how are you? I appreciate you taking the time today. And the Lords is still hanging out. He's got to go. All right, folks, you know what time it is. It's time for the next segment in this show. And this one's going to be hot because it is a mystery box. It's time for... Oh, there's not guest channel spotlight today. Darn it, I messed that one up. What's in the box already, JB? All right, and today's What's in the Box is presented by none other than Adrian APM, who is dropping content. He dropped the video today. If he's in the chat, drop your link to that video. Adrian APM hooking up with the mystery box. This is version, I don't know what version this is, but we're gonna go open it up and see what we got from Adrian APM in the mystery box game. I know I should be opening the $450 Chino mystery box, but I've been saving it. I'm saving it. A $450 mystery box from Chino Comics and More? Come on, man. That's got to be its own show, right? All right. This is Adrian APM's version 2, and it says, what does it say? It says, thank you for taking part. Oh, this is 4.0, by the way. Thank you for taking part in the Adrian APM mystery box 4.0. I wanted this box to be the best yet, so I took my sweet ass time putting it together to make sure everyone got the best possible box. Instead of one GP in the boxes, there are 2 just to be cool. Good stuff, man. I made sure every box had the value of what you paid and beyond. Even if you didn't get the GP, you're a winner in my heart. I appreciate that too. Make sure to make a post on Instagram or make a YouTube video with what you got and include the hashtag Adrian APM Mystery Box 4. Does this count as the video, Adrian APM? I hope so. All right, so I've got some comic books in here, and it looks like I got a Slabola over here. I'm going to go with the comic books first. Let's see what we got here in the comic books. All right. We've got... You guys ready? We're going to start off with a Spawn 310. Spawn 310. The first book. The next one is Dark Minds #1 from Image Comics. Dark Minds #1. All right. Next up, we've got Excalibur #1 variant. It's kind of cool. Excalibur #1 variant cover. Next up is Marvel Legacy #1 variant, and this is one of those exclusives. It's the that guy down there. All right, next up, bummer. Liefeld covers. Not a big fan of the Liefeld, but I do have quite a collection, so we'll put that over there with his stuff. Next up, we've got Hawkman #2 DC comic variant cover. All right. This is the Adrian APM Mystery Box version 4.0, everybody. There is a link to his channel in the description below. Go check him out. Next one up is Batman Chronicles The Gauntlet. That's kind of cool. Read that. Next up is Justice League of America DC Rebirth #1, the Coast to Coast Comic-Con exclusive. The Coast to Coast Comic-Con exclusive. That's kind of cool, man. All right. Thor 6 variant. Very cool. Very cool. And I'm not sure which one this is, but I know I don't have it. I definitely don't have it. Oh, it's Thor #4 second print. Thanks for putting that on there, because I would have never known that. Thor #4 second print. So this is the first cameo of the Dark Winter. All right, so those are the comic books, but there's still a slab. So let's see what we've got in the slab. Okay. It's a 9.8 white pages Thor #5. Thor #5, 9.8 white pages. It's got a little sticky note. It says, last sold October 17th for $80. Thor #5. So this would be the first appearance. Does it say that? It doesn't say that, does it? Because I think 4 was the first cameo and 5 was the first appearance, right? 4 and 5, how you wanted it, I believe. Yeah, pretty nice, very nice. There you go. 9.8 white pages. Take them every time. Appreciate you very much. Go check out my man Adrian APM. Link is in the description below. Let's get to the next segment of the show, folks, which is going to be a giveaway. Let's give away this Funko Pop John Wick with dog #580. I have no idea what it's worth because I don't look stuff up like that. Actually, you know what? I took the picture. I bet you it was on that picture. Should have paid attention to that. All right, let's get to the next segment of the show, folks, which is today's giveaway. Boom! All right. Oh, man, I'm not ready. I should have stayed over there. You know what? I'm going to come back over here real quick. All that stuff's firing. Boom, boom, boom. And while we're over here, I can close all this stuff that I don't need. All that part of the show is over. You don't need 50 things open when you're done. All right, let's get to the gist, which is random comment picker and the rigged wheel. The random comment picker and the rigged wheel. What do you guys think of that? All right, now we can go over here. Boom! All right, then we'll go over to the page. And we're going to start grabbing some URLs and give something away and close this show out. All right, so last Friday's show was right here, and go ahead and grab that. Copy link address. Go on over to the random comment picker. See if anybody commented on that Friday show. Any comments at all? We had 10 unique comments from Friday's show. Oh, that's kind of cool. They changed this up. Kenneth Bird, you are going on the wheel, my friend. What is this? Is this a... No, I don't want to go to his channel. No, I didn't want... That's not what I want. I just want to copy Kenneth Bird. You know what? Fine. We'll type you in, Kenneth. Kenneth Bird is on the wheel for the Funko Pop. Go back to the page, and I dropped the 4K version of the DC Future State. Plus, I made some changes that people requested. So let's see if we get any comments on that one. And we had 17 comments. And from that video, I like this where they show them all. That's kind of cool. Bubs Comics is getting on the wheel for this Funko Pop. Bubs. Someone better get a hold of him. Tell me he has a chance. All right. Next up, we'll go back over here, and I dropped the top 10 for next week. Let's see if we got any comments on the top 10 for next week's video. Top 10 for next week's video got a whopping 21. That's actually pretty darn good. Freaky Louie, you are on the wheel. Freaky, what I can't even remember what it was now. How do you spell it? Louie. Oh my goodness. Louie. All right. Then, also on Friday's show, we asked you to visit somebody and drop that Comic Pop Family hashtag on him. Who did we ask you to visit? Let's go check it out. I do believe it was, let's see, MLV. That's right. So we're going to go ahead and grab that one, MLV, and see if anybody dropped that Comic Pop Family hashtag on MLV. This one, filter, hashtag Comic Pop Family. 8. And let's see who's going on the wheel from that one. Johnny 5 Alive. Johnny 5 Alive. My friend, you are on the wheel. Thank you very much. And then let's see what we got here. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is I am going to write down how many we got. 18 people. Perfect. I'm going to write down a number between 1 and 18. I'm going to put start in the chat. The first person that gets it is also getting on the wheel. Between 1 and 18. Get yourself on that wheel. Nope, I haven't seen it yet. There it is. Johnny, you're already on the wheel. The second person, Mr. TechBot, is the second person with number 10. Number 10. I believe Mr. TechBot was the second to number 10. There he is, right there. Johnny 5 Alive was first to number 10. Mr. TechBot was second to number 10 since Johnny 5 Alive was already on there. I'm going to scroll up, make sure no one else got it. That's it. Mr. TechBot, you are the last name on today's wheel. Bam. There you go, folks. These are the participants. You must be present to claim your prize. We are giving away this John Wick with Dog Funko Pop is the prize for today. It comes in this plastic protector thing. Don't have any idea if it's even a grail or not because I don't collect that way. All right, everybody, we're going to shuffle 4 times. 1, 2, 3. No, that's sorting. Why isn't it? It's sorting. It's sorting. That's not what I want. I wanted shuffling. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to spin it now. Mr. TechBot, congratulations! I know you're here because you just answered something earlier, but tell me you're still here with I confirm my victory, and I will send that to you. Where's my countdown timer? Get the countdown timer up. You got a minute, Mr. TechBot. Awesome. Is it here? Yes, he is here. Boom. Congratulations, folks. That is the giveaway segment of the show. I can go ahead and take the countdown off. Let's come back over here and wrap this one up. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have not already, please do hit that thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, come on, man. We had a lot of fun, right? We just spent the last half an hour or so shouting out all these channels. One of those could be your new favorite channel. Honestly, it could happen. You just got to give them a chance. Go check out the playlist on the homepage. Live stream playlist, top pick playlist, Patreon creator tier supporter playlist. They're putting out a lot of great content. Let's give them a chance. All right, real quick, I'll give you one more shout out to my push to 1,000, Don Dada, the Comic Books NYC, and my unboxing, Adrian APM. Go check him out. There's a link in the description below. And since I did not have coffee and I got a cocktail, shout out to my man 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio for providing this can koozie, keeping the sweat from my drink dripping down on my desk. Cheers to you, my friend. I appreciate you. All right, that's it for today's show. Thank you so much. If you don't remember anything that happened in the last 50 minutes, don't forget, we had a good time. Peace out.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.